You are the ants. Today I woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick. People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
On September 6, 2024, Nikocado Avocado revealed to 9 million people online that he had been lying to them for over 2 years. His real name is Nicholas Perry. Online, he's Nikocado Avocado. And for most of a decade, the channel consisted of one thing. He ate enormous amounts of food on camera and he got bigger. He also got louder and the videos got harder to watch. People tuned in to watch a man they thought was eating more than any normal human could. It was just another normal week in 2024 when he decided to release the bombshell. He had lost over 250 pounds. He said it took 2 years, that he'd done it in secret, and that the entire time he'd been uploading old videos edited to look new, so nobody would notice. He shaved his head so people wouldn't recognize him in public. A few other YouTubers helped him keep it quiet. He called it the greatest social experiment of his life. He said that the people who watched a man who they thought was eating himself to death and not questioning it were an experiment. He wants you to understand that he's 2 steps ahead of everyone and that he is always in control of his own narrative. He turned a decade of self-destructive eating habits into a study in human psychology. He makes it so that he looks completely pristine for anyone looking back on it, but let's not forget the last decade of his life. Nicholas started as a violinist early on, and quite honestly, he was pretty good. Nicholas Perry was born in Kherson, Ukraine in 1992, and he was adopted as a baby by an American family who raised him in Pennsylvania. He was a musician and a real one. He studied violin at the Catholic University of America, he played at Carnegie Hall, and in 2013, he moved to New York to try and land a spot in a Broadway orchestra. It didn't work. New York is full of people who can play the violin, and he didn't stick out at all. Around that time, he met a man named Orlin Home through the vegan community. They traveled together, moved to Colombia, and then were married in 2017. Orlin already had a YouTube channel, and in 2014, he talked Nicholas into starting one too. So the first version of Nikocado Avocado was a vegan lifestyle channel. Raw food, health advice, a guy, his husband, and his pet bird. The name comes from this phase, vegans, avocados, and that was the brand. A classically trained violinist, posting calm vegan vlogs from Colombia. If I were describing anyone else, it might sound like they were set to have a nice peaceful career. We are not talking about anyone else though.
Why I'm no longer a vegan YouTuber. I'm still vegan. I love animals, I care for them. I haven't had animal products for over 4.5 years, but I'm done talking about it, which is really unfortunate. I'm done saying vegan because I know it turns so many people off, and even the people that are on your team are the first ones to bat you on the head. Just look at this community, you guys. Maybe a lot of you don't know what's going on. You haven't involved yourself, you haven't invested your time into these vegan YouTubers to really understand what everyone's doing, which is great.
On September 1st, 2016, he posted a video about why he was done being a vegan YouTuber. He said that the vegan community was unbalanced, hostile, and mentally unstable. Then he walked away from it. What he walked toward was the mukbang format. It's simple. You sit in front of a camera and you eat a huge amount of food while you talk. He came out of South Korea, and in 2016, there were virtually no Americans, and especially no American men doing it. He was one of the first. His first mukbang hit 50,000 views in a couple of weeks, and in the early ones, he still got the parrot on his shoulder. He still resembled the old channel to a degree. The food channel grew faster than the vegan one ever had. By 2018, he was on Comedy Central, and somewhere in there, he learned the thing that decided the next 8 years. The bigger the portions got, and the more extreme the videos got, the better they did. So they kept getting bigger. Like most people in a position like his, he wasn't necessarily drawn to the extremity of the videos themselves because there wasn't anything wrong with him. All he did was realize the monetary potential the videos had. He was a guy watching the algorithm and he saw exactly what it wanted next. If you're enjoying this video so far and you want to see more like in the future, like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. It would help a shit ton. Thank you.
Really? Is it a lot better? Is the camera gonna die?
No, but you are. I made it for you with love. Stop! Just for Stop you. It! Oh, just for you. Just Stop! Enjoy it. Out! Here, you forgot. Stop! Stop!
Fast forward a little bit, because this is probably the Nikocado Avocado you picture. The titles turned personal and consisted of him and Orlin screaming at each other. They broke down on camera repeatedly. Each time he posted, it was more uncomfortable. In his defense, uncomfortable was what started making him a lot of money. He has said flatly that a lot of it was staged. In a 2021 interview with Mel magazine, he said, and this is a quote, "It's all completely scripted. YouTube has been a way for me to create a character and provide entertainment." He said he liked playing the villain and that it was simply a role.
I wanted Stephanie Sue to sit down and gossip with me in one of these types of videos, to spill the tea about drama happening in our mukbang community.
Nick said it very assertively, we're gonna talk about Veronica and we're gonna spill all the tea. I freaked out, and again, I wanted to defend myself by sharing my story, which is I think what he wanted.
And that made her uncomfortable. I clearly didn't pick up on that well enough, and that was my first mistake. And then as a result, she didn't show up to one of her collabs and gave me what I perceived at the time to be a flimsy excuse. So I reacted poorly. I sent her angry text messages, I vented about it with my friends, and I made it pretty clear that I was going to bring up the situation in my next drama video.
I'm this effing close to making an video.
In 2019, there was a feud with another creator in the space, Stephanie Sue. She accused him of harassing her, taking photos from inside her home. He disputed it, and he posted the photos and the text and said she knew. A third creator got involved and hired a lawyer. No legal action was ever taken, and a while later, Perry said the whole feud had been faked, that the two of them ran it on purpose because it was good for both of their channels. By 2021, he'd been on record telling you that the fights he involved himself in were scripted as well as the feuds. The meltdowns he had were a character he put on because it got him millions of views. Despite telling everyone bluntly, his channel grew at the same rate. Nearly 10 million subscribers, billions of views, and a net worth of around $3.8 million reportedly. He said it was a performance and the audience heard him, but the audience could not look away.
Ooh, doesn't this look good? Oh, it got on my shirt. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm out of food! And it's your fault! Ooh, look at this though. That's tasty. And I know all you trolls come to my channel and tell me to eat healthy food, but then if I eat healthy food, no one watches the video. So I'm just gonna do what I've always done, and I'm gonna eat these spicy tacos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow to eat more Taco Bell and Takis.
I'm still not convinced that all of it was a performance though. It may have appeared that way, but it had real physical effects on his body, and by his own account, they took a pretty serious toll. In 2019, he told Men's Health that the binge eating had caused erectile dysfunction and a loss of libido. That same year, he said the whole thing was very unhealthy, and that he only planned to do it for a couple more years. In 2021, he said he fractured his ribs from months of coughing, and he told viewers he'd been classified as disabled and was using a mobility scooter. He said his diet was giving him manic episodes, and that he used those low moments, clickbaited them, and then pulled in views. At his heaviest, he said he weighed over 400 pounds. And it wasn't only his body. In 2021, reporting found that people in eating disorder communities had started using his videos for their own reasons in ways that genuinely harmed them. The content he made as a bit did not stay a bit once it was out in the world. It landed on real people who did not take it as a joke. A portion, or maybe even most of it, was a character made, but his disabilities, injuries, irreversible damage, and strain were all very real.
So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain.
In May of 2024, he posted a video giving up. He told his audience he'd spent 2 years trying to lose weight and failed, that he couldn't do it, and in the comments did exactly what you expected the comments to do. 4 months later, he posted a video that was radically different from anything we'd ever seen from him before. The reveal video is called 2 Steps Ahead, and it got 26 million views in 2 days. He said he'd lost 250 pounds in secret, going from over 400 down to around 160, and that he'd hidden it by uploading a backlog of pre-recorded videos edited to look current for 2 years. The May video where he gave up was part of it. It was old footage. He was already thin when he posted it. He actually left a clue. The opening of his reveal is almost word for word a video he posted back in February of 2022 when he quietly retitled 2 Steps Ahead Original. He said that was the day the experiment started. He told us at the beginning. No one thought he was saying anything intelligent at that point though. Then he changed gears in a way I thought I'd never see. He said while everyone pointed and laughed at him for over-consuming food, he was in total control the entire time. He said the real overconsumption was the audience, glued to the person on a screen eating it up for years. He said, quote, "I am the villain because I've made made myself one. It's genuinely a valid point, and it's worth taking seriously because he's not wrong about the audience. People did watch a man they believed was dying for entertainment for years, and they told themselves that they were concerned. When he held a mirror up, a lot of people did not like what they saw. But he's not innocent here either. It was all an experiment is the single most convenient sentence a person could ever say after a decade of this. It can't be disproven, and it turns every staged meltdown, every fight, and every health scare into intentional commentary, proving him to be smarter than everyone else after the fact.
We're chopping off the double chin for good. We're chopping off the double chin for good. We're chopping it off, we're chopping it off, we're chopping it off, chop, 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 chop. You heard that correctly, we're chopping off my double chin.
So, was he really 2 steps ahead? In January 2025, he told people he had a facelift to fix what he called a drooping neck. A month later, he told NBC that he had a series of body lift procedures and had at least 10 pounds of loose skin removed. And that for him, that was the real end of it.
It goes into the arm, and I'm not even bothered by it. My face looks really different. I look like an egg looking at some palm tree. I also remember coming out of anesthesia very painful. It hurt so bad. He gave me a cocktail of something and it took the pain way down. I don't know what I look like. I'm all bandaged up. I am aware that I have 5 drains. I do have like a water weight issue going on. Oh yeah, I'm looking kind of yellow. The first surgery, it just felt really sore, like just broken. This one, I feel sliced. And my legs, my armpits really hurt, very sliced. So I actually think this hurts more, if I'm being honest. Isn't that funny?
The body the internet watched him build was surgically reversed back to normal. The channel's still up. The reveal is past 50 million views now. By a wide margin, it's the most successful thing he ever posted. He is, by any measure he'd care about, just fine. Better than that, honestly. Nicholas Perry spent 10 years feeding YouTube exactly what it asked for. And it asked for a man destroying himself, so that's what he sold it. Then when that ran out, he sold the destruction back to everyone as a lesson, and it did better than the destruction ever did. The platform paid him every single step of the way. He keeps saying he was 2 steps ahead of his audience, and I'd agree with him generally, but whether that success was worth putting his body through extreme changes for the better part of a decade, I really can't tell you. He told everyone it was a character from the beginning. They watched for 10 years anyway. For a guy who built his entire career off of endless consumption, he proved to everyone that they may consume more than him.
Okay, so when I breathe and food comes down my throat, and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm trying to breathe and I feel food going into my lungs. I cough, it doesn't come out, and I just swallow and it goes in my stomach. Because I just swallowed when I was coughing. But I don't know. So, are there 2 pipes?
They're separate.
Where?